Counting down to the start of this one from Tampa. It's the Jays and Rays coming up next. Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their order will read like this. They'll go to work against one of the best young hurlers in the game today, the hard-throwing left-hander Matt Moore. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball one, and we are underway in Tampa. Moore delivering here on 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk. Pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
And Reyes will become the game's first base runner as the free swinger works a walk to get us started.
And now after the leadoff walk, you definitely have to be careful of Reyes over there at first. I mean, they could very well decide to send him on his way.
Melky Cabrera will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now with 2 men at second, this is a double play. Edwin Encarnacion will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. For Cabrera, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are two good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Wow, he just never got into the rhythm of that at-bat at all. I mean, normally you'd expect a middle-of-the-order guy to put up a little more fight than that, wouldn't you? But he just got caught flat-footed on all 3 of those pitches.
Jose Bautista is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And he's able to take the curveball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that ball is gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. First pitch on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Fouled straight back. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And Jennings will make the catch, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this. They'll go to work against this man right here as you see the numbers for the Cal Berkeley product, right-hander Brandon Morrow. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Here's the center fielder Desmond Jennings now to step forward and lead things off here in the home first. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
And this will bear watching as the game goes on. You know, if he's going to have success here, a lot of it's going to hinge on how he can locate his sinker. That one's too far up in the strike zone. A belt-high sinker is not much more than a flat fastball.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. On the move is Jennings. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, and here you go. This is from our camera up in the catwalk somewhere. You get a wide-angled look here at the jump that he got, and he's going to make it to second on that stolen base easily.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Will Myers will make his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man has moved up to third now with one away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
Here's the first offering. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Deoner Navarro will start it out for Toronto with Adam Lind to follow.
Deoner Navarro.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And here's a fastball called for strike two.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And a dive there by Escobar, but he can't get it. It's a base hit.
All right, go nice.
Adam Lind will stand in.
Batting 7, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Hey, wait, stay now, Tampa.
And that's in there for a strike. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him trying to get a punch out.
Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Eric Kratz will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Colby Rasmus will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Rasmus.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Meiser Isturiz will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch. Eric Kratz will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 31, Eric Kratz.
Wilson Betamit will start things off in the bottom of the second.
And leading off for the Rays, designated hitter, Wilson Betamit.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. James Loney will stand in. He drove in 1 of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And Loney has found a seam as this should be extra bases. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. Matt Joyce will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. For Loney, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now a ball flipped out the other way toward short, and that'll be the second out. Yunel Escobar will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And that'll get by Laurie down the line. It's a fair ball. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Grounded foul off to the right side. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So one away in the Toronto third. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Let's get you out here.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Edwin Encarnacion will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a 1-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Jose Molina makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jose Molina.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside there.
Throw on to first from Asturias is there, and quickly there's 1 gone. Desmond Jennings will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A little bit outside, 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Ben Zobrist will try it again. He flew out his first time. First offering on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Will Myers will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Jose Bautista will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Jose Bautista.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Brett Laurie will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. On the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
Eric Kratz will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now, here's the first pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And Jennings will make the catch, and the inning is over. When we come back... And here is Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Evan Longoria.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
Wilson Betamit will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. One and two now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Sliced hard the other way, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And a relay home, and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. James Loney will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now for Betamete, he picks up his first two-base hit of the new season. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number one.
This ball's hit hard right here, but it's got a little tail to it with the left-hander swinging the bat. He's able to stay with it and put it away out there at short.
And here's the first pitch. Matt Joyce comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number two.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Yunel Escobar is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fouled back. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Adam Lind will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is grounded wide of third and foul as it skips past Longoria. Here's the 2-2 home to Lind. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Loney will take this one to the bag himself for the out. Colby Rasmus will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just overmatched him there.
The pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, he wasn't showing bunt there, but even with 2 outs, you can't let your guard down defensively.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Jose Molina will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Jose Molina.
Now here's the first pitch. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. Desmond Jennings will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Lays off 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Ben Zobrist waits on deck. 3-2. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lynn there to take this one, and there are 2 gone now. Ben Zobrist will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Will Myers will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. For Zobrist, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. And Rasmus will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jose Reyes will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
Jose Reyes.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. Leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Tough pitch right there. That's 96 in on the hands. You just got to let that one go.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning 1-2-3. But he'll get there as he flags it. Evan Longoria will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch to him. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Wilson Betemit will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On the ground towards second. Oh, he finds a way to knock this down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. James Loney will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Matt Joyce will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Now 3-1, you can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Yunel Escobar will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. You gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
3-0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
And that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
Boy, of all the ways to give up a lead, at least you want to make him earn it. Give that guy credit at the plate, though. Very disciplined. He knew that pitcher was in trouble, so he wasn't going to help him out. Winds up picking up an RBI on the bases-loaded walk.
Jose Molina will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
The center fielder, number 8.
Desmond Jennings will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And you know, now all of a sudden after the strikeout, you give that guy on the mound at least a little bit of confidence that he definitely didn't have before.
Rasmus is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving. Jose Bautista will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Moore delivering here on 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. but you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. His second of the game, and the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
That great work he'd done on the mound, well, it just got undone on one swing. He's gone from being in total control to, we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here comes the Tampa Bay skipper, Joe Madden, now toward the mound. And he's going to go get the big left-hander. That'll be all for Matt Moore. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Mark Lowe will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 35, Mark Lowe.
Brett Laurie will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Softly hit and a little floater out towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Eric Kratz will dig in with one in and one away.
Catcher, Eric Kratz.
First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled back. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got to duck out of the way.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Joyce is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Adam Lind will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes courtesy of the Jose Bautista home run. Jay Happ is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jay Happ.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ben Zobrist.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a ground ball to first. And this stays down on him, and it's right by him at first. Will Myers will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Will Myers.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with one away now. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Wilson Betamit will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
And with one away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting one on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
James Loney will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a good cut by Loney, but he didn't get it, and quickly it's 0-2 now.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and a runner left. Joel Peralta will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Colby Rasmus will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Center fielder, Colby Rasmus.
And some action in that Rays bullpen as the right-hander Grant Balfour is getting loose out there. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. On the ground to second. There to play it is Zobrist. On to first, and there were 2 down. Jose Reyes will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Here's another 2-2. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, look at Longoria. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Those are some quick feet down there at third base, and soft hands, too, as you see him reach out to snare that one. But by the time he gets to his feet, he's got to hurry the throw over there, and it winds up being just a little too late.
Melky Cabrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Reyes holding. Here's the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. But Sergio Santos is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Sergio Santos.
Matt Joyce will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Yunel Escobar will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
But this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Throw on to first from Asturis is there, and quickly there's one gone. Jose Molina will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2. Desmond Jennings will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Rasmus is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So Grant Balfour is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
50, Grant Balfour.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Sharply hit back up the middle, and the tying run is on to start the inning. It's a leadoff single. Jose Bautista will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch coming. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. And now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Brett Laurie is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. And a called strike two as he's pounding the knees here.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He can go just about anywhere from here.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. In the dirt. Might not be enough to try it. Eric Kratz will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball one. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he misses 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here he comes on 2-1. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 4-3. Good night from Tampa.